Elon Musk, who this morning tweeted, Kimmel is an insufferable nonsense propaganda puppet, which at least my children like me, you know, it's... I have to take issue with that. The guy who paid people $1 million a day to vote for Donald Trump is calling me a propaganda puppet.
It has washed over us. Elon Musk, he buys Twitter, and then he uses it almost exclusively to be a propaganda machine, and we've accepted it. We've accepted a narrative that despite an actually great economic recovery, the vibes don't feel good.
Well, I think it's a little weird, right? I mean, Elon Musk seems to be everywhere at all times. He's like secretary of everything, and at the same time, he's like first lady. The other day, I saw this picture of him. It was a picture of Trump with his entire family, except Melania, but Elon Musk was there. And now you hear about this. There's obviously also conflicts of interest. This is somebody who has contracts with the Department of Defense. This is somebody who has Starlink. That's a big part of what's going on in Ukraine. I find it a little weird, but as Scott said, they won. He gets to do whatever he wants, and if he wants Elon everywhere all the time, that's what's going to happen.
Yes, I thought by now these people would stop. The mainstream media cannot stop. They are going after Elon Musk, crying every single day after the elections. When I watch CNN, MNBC, and even Jimmy crying about Elon Musk, that should tell you something. They never expected that he's a fake who he'll resort. Taking a look at this tweet, Anna says that Elon Musk is President Trump's first lady. She recently got along with that one. Guess he would just give up now that he is being seen by just a genius. Elon Musk appeared on a photo. This picture is making these people to freak out like never before. I knew that after the elections, this will happen. Then just imagine if Trump never won, what they would do to Elon Musk. Just imagine that, a scenario like that. The man would have been finished. They would do everything possible. He should go down.
Easiest and most effective form of protest you have right now that you can start immediately, put a mask back on. Stop letting them observe your face and have the side benefit of better health and protecting the rest of us in the world. Put a mask back on. Fuck this government.
We should just start leaving our dirty tampons everywhere. Because if men want so much control over us, they can deal with our dirty tampons. Clean it up. No, but genuinely, I was trying to think, like, ooh, like, what revenge sounds the most satisfying right now? And I kind of just want to fling dirty tampons at men's cars, their trucks. Ooh.
Yes, let's assume that these crazy liberals carry out all this. At the end, what will happen? Imagine you throwing tampons, imagine you wear them, imagine you shaving your, imagine you know, what will happen at the end? I want you to know the end result after all these crazy videos circulating on social media. Sometimes I just want to be speechless when I see it, but I'm tempted to react, share my thought. It is crazy at this point. Every day I'll be showing you all this. I will never give up to show you how liberal tears can stop.
I can totally relate. I was open-minded. I was never a feminist, but I certainly was listening on where women were in America. And then your absolute insanity radicalized me the other way, to stand up against you, to fight you with everything I have, because you're destructive and you're deeply, deeply wrong. And my standing up for female empowerment, which I've done my entire life, does not require me to shit all over American men. I'm sorry. But this is why I never called myself a feminist to begin with, because I knew what you leftists thought of feminism. It meant abortion and crapping on men. And most of us women over on the side of the normies don't want that. We love our husband. We love our boys. our sons, our dads, our brothers, our male friends and colleagues. And we are not ready to consider this a zero-sum game where we must advance at their expense. Until you get that through your thick fucking head, you'll keep losing.
What if we had a Black Project 2025? Hear me out. I know it sounds crazy, but this is my vision. What if all of us were to get into a group? Okay, I'm talking doctors, lawyers, engineers. There's so many of us that are so talented, and we were to work together with our own Black agenda for 2025. I'm talking opening up Black-owned grocery stores in certain cities, Black-owned banks, so that way we can actually get our home loans and do what we need to do, our own doctor's offices, our own law practices, and we really were to just congregate and push towards our goals and our outcomes, right? And so this is how I envision it going. We can all get into this group. We can all donate what we have to donate on a monthly basis. And then basically we can have a CEO, we can have a CMO, and we can have a CFO that's in charge of leading the groups with the initiatives, right? We could have bi-weekly, monthly calls in regards to where we stand with our goals. So, okay, guys, we want a Black-owned grocery store in Los Angeles built and developed, August 2025. This is where we stand. This is how much we have funded.
I really wish these people realize that nobody cares about these talks on Project 2025. They were singing like a song every day into my ears. I want to tweet everywhere. I was saying Project 2025. And this one is getting up here struggling to segregate people by bringing in these crazy ideas. Just within the space of 4 days, I've seen all kinds of demonstration. This one want to do this one want to do, they are just confused, but I just believe that they will be okay. There is a certain period where they will calm down. All this will stop. They are still in tears. I understand the pain of losing, especially putting all your mind, thinking that your candidate is the best. That is a repercussion. Don't really put your mind into politics. If you do that, you will be running the street like this. Crazy, right? If you love what I'm doing here, please share the video out and always thumbs up. It makes the video to be recommended.
Another reason why Kamala lost, Barack and Michelle Obama. Barack and Michelle Obama, you're not who you think you are.
Yes, this is the 10th day Libras are losing it on social media. I thought by now this would calm down. It is not stopping. They are pointing fingers here and there. Someone saying, oh, it is Biden who caused her to lose. Oh, some says Michelle Obama.
Another reason why Kamala lost, Barack and Michelle Obama. Barack and Michelle Obama, you're not who you think you are anymore. You're movie producers. You're almost billionaires. You can't show up every 4 years and talk that shit. What have you done for me lately? Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, who are you guys? You're celebrities. You're celebrities now, big-time political celebrities. Barack, Michelle Obama. You can't show up every few years and start telling people what they should do and who they should vote for. Who the f*** is you?
You might be right, because a lot of people are talking like this. They are tired of Barack Obama showing up saying the same thing. Michelle Obama doing the same thing. At this point, Democrats are confused. They don't even know who to blame.
When Biden refused to step aside.
Not only is Twitter not a real place, but it's become a toxic cesspool filled with nothing, not about right, it's not about conservative, it's just filled with misinformation, disinformation, and conspiracy theories. So I would rather not have the left replicate that.
And this is perfect for the movie you're going to do.
Could do worse under a Trump administration.
But
the only people that are going to do well are the millionaires and the billionaires.
And finally, we talk a lot about these different demographics and these assumptions of where they're going to go. Latinos in Texas, a district that's 97% Latino, went 75 percentage points for Donald Trump. Why?
Misogyny.
It's on the border. The border crisis is on their doorstep. And they were begging people to care about it for years. We need to take some lessons.
That's what that was.
The lessons are not misogyny.
Who's there?
This is not stopping anytime soon. The blame game continue. I saw an interview today Nancy Pelosi had with the New York Times. blaming Biden for everything. Biden did not give Kamala enough time to campaign. Him delaying to hand over is a major problem. That is according to Nancy Pelosi. If you want to go out there and do it, it is your own body. Nobody owns that. So it is crazy.
But you think if you want to
that all of these people who believe that their lives are, that bread is too high and eggs are too high, that they voted for a convicted felon.
I'm not defending it, but I think there are tons of people that don't pay attention to, and I'm not defending.
I want you to know what would change after doing this. These people are getting out of hand.
Comes out against Trump.
I don't care if they write that. So, with that, I'm going to shake it off.
Figure out a way to say thank you.
No matter how you disagree with someone politically, you should never pray for this.
Elected that guy.
I mention that guy's name. He's such an absolute prick. I can't stand him. But anyway, it's just my thought bubble out loud. We took a look at some of their reactions to the news of Trump's win. Look at this.
Hey there. How are you doing? If you watch this show regularly, I'm guessing you're not doing great. Yeah, me neither.
Let's be honest, it was a terrible night.
What will the rest of us be doing on day one? Now's the time to stand in solidarity with our friends, with our neighbors.
Well,
Bishop Vigano, he says that the